Yo, what is up, people? It is your boy Sneebles right here, and again we're back for the second part of my FUT Champions of the weekend just gone. Obviously, if you watched the first video, it was quite intense. Some games, obviously, I came back from being so many goals down and still managed to win the game, and obviously take the actual whole. I was going to say points then, but the actual whole win. But our first game, we did take a lucky lead, and we do make it 1-0 right there. Probably shouldn't be going, to be fair. But that got us a good start, and yeah, so I was happy with that. And Overmars, I've got to be honest, had a really good weekend actually for me. Bit of a lucky goal this one though, just to be honest. I mean, you can just see there, shouldn't be going in. I actually don't know how it's that. I mean, I don't think I messaged him. I was actually going to message the guy and say that's just a bit wrong. I mean, one of his feet are over the goal, but the ball's not over the goal. From what I know, the ball hasn't gone over. They didn't show the goal line technology, which sometimes they do. Yeah, like I said, that wasn't there for some reason. But yeah, so like I said, a bit lucky to go 2-0 up, but I'll take it. And he does equalise though. I don't think it's this one though, no. But he does equalise during the game on this chance. Equalise, I meant make it 2-1. So he's got a little chance, I guess. But when I make it 3-1, it is practically game over. Yeah, it's a good start here, being 3-1 up. The guy just kind of like, slept, so to say. He just didn't really seem like, when I went 3-1 up, he seemed like he just didn't want to continue anymore. It's one of those players who just wants to quit, as I do then obviously make it 4-1 and 5-1 as well. So yeah, and then obviously 6-1. I think these last couple goals were just, he just didn't control the game. He wasn't controlling his players, so I thought, you know what, for the fun of it, I don't see why not. A lot of people probably just sit back and waste time, but I don't, if you're not going to play, I'm just going to take advantage of that and score the goals. I don't see what's wrong with that. But yeah, so we win the game 8-1. Probably one of my biggest victories in terms of the score, against someone called Scarsenal. Quite surprisingly, with Arsenal obviously in the name, but we do dominate him. Yeah, some of the chances obviously, well, obviously because he let me, in terms of he didn't control them, but yeah, so we got the win anyways. We come against another top opponent with Bale, Suarez and Ronaldo up top, with Effenberg in the middle with Neymar there, and Inform Nainggolan and legend Sol Campbell, Inform Handanovic as well. Pretty decent side, but we do take the lead, and if I remember, it is actually the only goal of the game. It was a pretty decent goal from Overmars. Again, like I said, he had a pretty decent weekend for me. The bloke did hit the post, as you see there. But it was the only goal of the game, so pretty lucky to get the win there. Obviously you need luck in this FUT Champions tournament. So yeah, we get our 8th win. Is exactly what we needed to continue and to keep going up. Now we come up against this guy. This is one of the most frustrating games I've ever played for a while. Well, for a while anyways. I don't know whether this is some, I don't think it's a pro player, but with a random bronze in the midfield, you think it would be him controlling his own player, sort of thing. But we do win a penalty though, and obviously he gets a red card with Luke Shaw getting sent off. We do score it as well, as Voron comes up again with another goal in this FUT Champions weekend. But you'll see why this game got frustrating. I just couldn't do anything. For some reason it didn't go right for me in this match. Probably should be scoring that, to be fair. But he does equalise with, I don't know, it's not lucky, it's simple, he's played it through, but I just don't know where my players are. That's why I call it lucky. They're not there for some reason. But he does score this one as well. Again, I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. And he's gone 2-1 up within minutes, to be honest. And again, this goal was a lucky goal. That's where you can call it lucky. I've got the ball, but for some reason Blanc's like taking like a double or triple touch or something. It's just like kind of going in front of me, and then he's got the goal. So I can't really do anything about that, but we do get one back and make it 3-2. But again, I mean, do I really have to explain anymore? It's just, again, it's another lucky goal, and he makes it 4-2. But we do make it 4-3 with a great finish, very neat finish from Dybala. Just to say, actually, Dybala, I didn't rate this weekend, and obviously he got some important goals, but I didn't rate him so much. But we do make it 4-4 though in like the 74th minute. Or 76th minute, but yeah, extra time it is. How he missed that, I don't know, but he got this goal to make it 5-4 and obviously get the win. Again, I know you're probably thinking, why am I not closing these games? Like, I actually just do not know why I'm not. I've got to be honest, my defending is obviously awful. I just can't really defend to save my life. I mean, I can, but you know, it's just, I mean, you can see there, I was all over the guy. Whether that's because he had the man down as well, I don't know, but I just couldn't take it. I guess I just couldn't take my chance and just win the game. But you know, I guess it's one of those things, you just have to play the game and just see what happens. I just can't really explain anything better than that. You know, I don't know how better to put it. But yeah, so I guess he got lucky, or he just played the way he plays. So moving on to the next game though, pretty decent side, standing in some ways. A few informs there, including Zaha and I think that's Chadley there in the middle, or something like that. But yeah, either way, we do take the lead though through Pjanic again. I feel like he had a good weekend. It wasn't a bad weekend for Pjanic actually. Got a few goals again, a few important goals as he does. But again, this game, I think I do remember this game actually. I think it was a very end-to-end stuff. When I scored, he scored. Literally, he scored when I scored. It's just ridiculous. Probably shouldn't be scoring that though, to be honest. That shouldn't be going in with, I think that was Mark Overmars. But again, he equalises just after it. Like, well, I don't know, like 10 minutes after, I think. But you know, every time, like nearly every game I played in this FUT Champions weekend, it was all the time. I'll go 1-0 up, he'll come back 1-1, 2-1 up, 2-2, 3-1, 3-2 up, 3-3. It's just back and forth. I don't know why. It's just, I guess, like I said, that's just what happens in FUT Champions, comparing it to like divisions. But yeah, we do get the win though, as you can see there. But Veron again, like a player that obviously I'm debating on selling and getting someone else, comes up with the goods. And that's the thing with Veron, it's just his stamina that lacks, but you know, he gets some important goals. So with that in mind, we did win 4-3, and we take our 9th win, I think that is, and move on to the next game anyways. And this game again, another lucky game. You will be very shocked watching this. If I think this is the game that was just terrible, you know. Well, actually, no, I don't think it was this one. I think I had a lot of chances, but it just couldn't really score. I know I lost this game though, but it's just one of those games again. You know, I don't know. He's got a good squad, like I said, he's got an alright squad, but it's not the best. And I know obviously a lot of people say it's the way you play with your squad. If you're a good player and you play with them, whatever, then most of the time you're gonna win or whatever. So you just got to play the way you can play. But that goal was quite lucky, to be honest, as I did defend, but somehow got through. And then this goal, oh no, sorry, that was my chance. But he did score this goal. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, he scored this goal, and you could say I'm kind of thinking, yeah, definitely game over, which it was. But yeah, 3-0 is, I don't know. You know what? I don't really know what to say. When you have chances like that, I didn't show every chance, of course. I just showed obviously the best ones. But yeah, I probably should be doing better, and I've got no excuses, to be honest. But we come up against a pretty decent side here. Legend Ljungberg, squad builder Suarez, who causing me so many problems all the time, and obviously Red, monthly reward Ericsson in the midfield. So yeah, pretty decent side. I think we do start well. I think yeah, we do start well here. With I think that was Mark Overmars. No, Pjanic. I don't know. I can't really tell at times, but we do score quite a good screamer there from Rajan Nainggolan. Again, another player who's on top form for me, and I think this was the game that was actually shocking, because I went 3-0 up, and you'll see obviously what happened in a few seconds, so to say. But I think it was this game anyways, but it was just awful. I do concede, and it's 3-1 literally, so 23 minutes gone, 4 goals already between both of us. And then just before half time, he makes it 3-2. So now you're probably thinking, oh yeah, I know what's going to happen, Sneebles, I know what's going to happen. Yes, he does make it 3-3 in the 52nd minute, I think that is. So yeah, I'm just like, okay, well, this is interesting. I should be scoring there probably, but I don't. And then, yeah, I'll score here and make it 4-3. So pretty decent score there in the extra time to make it 4-3. But guess what? Yeah, you probably guessed right. He does make it 4-4. So I've got to be honest, it was poor defending on that one. I don't know what happened, to be honest. I was blowing when I was trying to defend, but his penalties were absolutely awful. I know it. All that matters is if you just score them. That's it at the end of the day. and he scored, all of them. I don't think he missed one actually. I don't think. But it was a simple, just like roll into the goals. Like there weren't any power or anything. I'm not saying you have to have power, but as you can see there, it's always low, just along the floor and basically in the middle. But as you can see, I lost, being 3-0 up as well. So that sums up that game, and practically sums up my weekend at times. Like I said, you're all over him. He had a fair amount of shots, as you can see, but I just couldn't do anything. So got the defeat, and that's what happened. So moving on to the next game, we did have playing amongst Son, Harry Kane, and Dele Alli with Inform, Mane, Blanc, just like I do, and Man of Match, Kasper Schmeichel, I think that is. But we do get an early sending off with Paulo Dybala, of all people. Again, I don't know. I just don't think he had a great weekend for me. Yes, he got some important goals for me, I've got to be honest. But again, he wasn't really all that for me in this weekend. Probably should get him getting the lead there, to be honest. But it's another lucky goal. As you can see there, a bit of a fumble in the area. And I can't really, I can't really deal with that. And then that goal. It's a great finish. And there's nothing more to say to it. Other than when I got the ball here, it just went to him. So that's the lucky part. And then obviously to get a finish like that he did, was, to be fair, it was a great finish. Fluky, we can all say, but it's a goal at the end of the day, and he's done it well. So, I lose the game 2-1. Pretty disappointed, considering the goal that I conceded was a bit awful. So that's that for you. It's another defeat. So we'll move on to the next game with Mertens, Frozen Mertens, Scream Cardo, Lukaku, One to Watch, Mane, and Squad Builder Emre Can. Pretty decent side, even De Bruyne and nine goal in there. But we do have a good start here. Not a goal though, but a good start, as we hit both posts, but it didn't go in. This game was pretty even, to be fair. It was a very tough game. There weren't much chances, as you can see. We're already in the second half. But we do get a last minute winner though. You'll see in a bit. Should be scoring that though. But yeah, this is the last minute winner. Again, not much to say on this match, as you can tell, really. But yeah, it's a simple 1-0 win. To get a goal like that in the last minute must be gutting for him, but at the same time, I was all over him. The amount of chances I had, again, as you can see there, completely, dominated the game. I can't really, again, say much on that, to be honest, because it was basically all mine, and it was a simple game, but just couldn't really score. Next opponent, though, we do have Squad Builder Lacazette, a typical player. Again, every weekend he's always against me. Even his normal card or informal, frozen, or whatever cards he has, a lot of time I'm up against him, and a lot of time Cavani's always either behind him or to the side of him. But we do take a lucky lead though, there, as, I don't know, to be fair, shouldn't be really going in. Even this shouldn't be going in, to be fair. But yeah, I go 2-0 up. Quadrado makes it 2-0. This was quite a killer game, to be honest. A lot of chances, including this one. How he just stood there on the line, just like stuck his left foot, like like nothing. You just like some random kid in the fucking playground. He's like, yeah, I'll just stick my foot here, fuck it. But I do make it 3-0 final over. A nice little chip there from Overmars. Again, like I said, had a great weekend. And then 4-0 came with Quadrado straight into the box, and it's a very, very neat finish, and it's exactly what I need, to be honest, to continue. I don't know what his keeper doing here though, but we do make it 5-0 with this chance coming up. Simple chance, just roll it in and kill the game basically. But it didn't end there though. Jesus, I did bring him on, he scored. And the guy, as you can probably tell, he just didn't control the game. He wasn't controlling his players. So I thought, fuck it, another game where I just thought, you know what, I'm going to take all these goals. Why not? If you're going to be like that, I don't care. I want to have fun. And to me, it's fun. I don't know. It's good to score some goals and get a massive win. So that's exactly what I did in that one. So that was that game. That was the 9th game of this episode there. And a nice win to get on to 11 wins. So hopefully to finish off with the last game here to show you with, again, Squad Builder Lacazette. And I think that's Forvin, Red Forvin, or however you pronounce his name. one to watch the pie as well. So pretty decent side. Again, this game was quite even to be fair, but he was the player that actually finished with the win with a finish again. Like I said, just another player I couldn't really hold on to really, but we do hit the post in literally the 70th minute or so. But that ends that. That is the 10 games. That is part 2 of the weekend. I tried, couldn't really do anything else, but we finished on 11 wins with that. I hope you guys enjoyed anyways. Leave a like if you did, of course, and subscribe. And if you're still interested in that giveaway, how we get 100 subscribers, and yeah, that'd be much appreciated. Thank you again for the support, guys. And as you can see there, 11 wins in with 20 games left. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Peace.